Hi everyone, Gabriella here from Berardi Immigration Law with my final video in this series of what are the impacts of termination on the employee-employer relationship and on one's status in the United States when they are here on a visa. So immigration law is really interesting as compared to other areas of law in that in immigration law, we have what we call dual representation between the lawyer and between the parties served. In most other forms of law, one party hires you as a lawyer and your level of confidentiality exists linearly, just unilaterally between one party and the lawyer. But immigration law is a little bit different because, especially when we're talking about business immigration law, we, the lawyer, are working with both the foreign national and the employer. And even if the lawyer doesn't work directly with the foreign national, or maybe does not work directly with the hiring, sponsoring petitioner, it nevertheless is settled that we represent both parties in whatever matter we are filing with the government. So as a general rule of thumb, employers and employees, be careful what you tell your lawyer, because when you work in a dual representation setting, the lawyer is deemed able and in fact should be keeping an open line of communication between all three parties. So if the employer, for instance, wishes to terminate the employment of a certain person, a foreign national beneficiary for whom the attorney is currently doing work for or has represented in the past, technically, under the mode of dual representation, that attorney is able and indeed should notify the foreign national of this information, as it's necessary to keep an open line of communication between all parties. So be careful when you're working with your lawyer and you're working with your foreign national, before you get into a new matter, before you start to file a petition, make sure all parties are aware that whatever is spoken should be shared amongst the parties. And if you do not want specific information going back to specific foreign national beneficiaries, my recommendation is to speak in generalities to your lawyer so that the true identity of whoever you're inquiring about is not going to be recycled back to the foreign national. So if you have any questions about this, please contact us. We would be happy to help you.
Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video and consider sharing it with a friend. For the latest immigration news, check out the Berardi blog at berardiimmigrationlaw.com. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a video from Berardi Immigration Law. Until next time, have a great day.